Welcome to Starbiz, your line to the businesses of the stars. In this episode, we will experience sumptuous cuisines from two different parts of the world. Ang kinalakhan na nating comfort Pinoy food courtesy of Mel Martinez Kusina ni Bunso at ang exciting Brazilian dishes and cocktails mula naman sa Boteco Brazil ni Fabio Ide.
O basta Steven, hintayin ko yung mga platong padadala mo from Jeddah, ha? O magta-thumbs up muna kung ganyan. At mga ka-Starbiz. Oo, nahuli niyo ako kasi nga nagka-Facebook Live ako. Oo, nandito ako sa Facebook Live. Anyway, kayo mga ka-Facebook ko, pwede nyo naman itong i-replay kasi nasa timeline ko naman ito, tsaka nasa timeline ng Kusina sa Facebook Live. Okay? Ayan na, ha? Mahilig kasi ako mag-Facebook Live. So mga ka-Starbiz, this is your Chef Mel Martinez. Andito tayo ngayon sa Kusina ni Bunso. So we're at the heart of Quezon City. We're here in Scout Lozano Street, Camuning, Quezon City. So dito, ito yung entrada ng Kusina ni Bunso. Bago ka pumasok dito, makikita mo meron tayong board. Itong board natin, ito yung mga newest in the house, makikita mo dyan. Nandiyan yung Tinola Negra. Pinoy style ramen, you have to try that. That Pinoy style ramen is really good. Tapos itong Dumaguete Express, chicken binakol, seafood sinigang. Masyado na ako magdadahil, pumasok na tayo! Ito na! Pagpasok nyo, of course, meron tayong mga greeting crew, my family, mga anak ko dito sa Kusina ni Bunso. So we have Crisel. Ayan, say hi Crisel. Then Lander, sila ang mga dining area namin. At saka si Mama Mitch. Si Mama Mitch ang aking sous chef and at the same time, she is my manager. Okay? So ito na yung mga menu na binibigay namin. So nandito, makikita nyo. This is like the Bible of Kusina ni Bunso because everything is here. Yung mga ano namin, kumbaga yung history nandito, who I am, who my staff, nandito lahat, pati yung mga adventures na nangyayari dito sa Kusina ni Bunso. So makikita nyo, may pagka-shabby chic, di ba? Ayan. Hindi naman shabby chic yung mga ano ko dito. Mga ano naman sila, modern! Mga modern naman sila. Tapos here we have, makikita nyo, may mga envelopes kami nandito. Mamaya i-explain ko para sa inyo yung envelope, very important yon.
Siya ang bunsong kapatid ng Diamond Star na si Maricel Soriano. Lumaki man sa mundo ng showbiz, tinupad pa rin niya ang kanyang childhood dream na maging chef at makapagpatayo ng sariling restaurant.
I love to collect things. Gusto lalo na yung mga, parang may mga memorabilia. Kasi nandun yung andun yung character and at the same time, merong drama at may history yung mga bagay na ganon. Diba? Just like itong mga plates na to. Yung mga yan, mga collection pa namin yan. Tapos itong mga plates na to, yung mga iba, nakakatuwa kasi yung mga ibang nagdadahin sa atin dito sa Kusina ni Bunso. Dahil nakita nila, ay ang daming mga plates, mga ganyan. Binibigyan nila ako ng mga plates. Eto, katulad niyan. Yung Rio, galing pa siya ng Brazil. Binili niya sa Brazil, tapos pumunta siya dito dahil nga sinasabi niya sa akin na gusto niya ang Kusina ni Bunso. His name is Marlon. From Thailand, eto naman. Binigay sa akin ni Ruth. Galing siya Thailand, tapos binigay niya sa akin to. Yung isa naman doon, galing sa isang mami na parati siyang kumakain dito, nagbigay lang siya ng plates.
Kung ang Miss World ay may beauty with a purpose, ang Kusina ni Bunso naman ay may ipinagmamalaking dining with a purpose via their Christmas Tree of Hope.
So every year, meron kaming tinatawag na Tree of Hope. This is how it goes mga ka-Starbiz. Kapag kumain ka dito, there's a percentage of your bill that goes directly to the foundation na tinutulungan namin. At ang foundation na tinutulungan ng Kusina ni Bunso ay ang Mangyang Tribe Foundation. Sila ang mga indigenous beautiful people natin sa Oriental Mindoro. Etong mga envelope na to, sila ang magiging parang mga decorations natin. Tapos meron sila mga messages sa loob for the Mangyang Tribe. Parang saying na Merry Christmas, be strong, God is with you, and have a wonderful New Year. Hanggang sa mapuno namin tong Tree of Hope natin. So going inside, paki-wide shot yung kuya. Pang-advance, Merry Christmas! So makikita nyo yung pagka-shabby chic, right? Makikita nyo, iba-iba yung mga chairs namin. Iba-iba din ang table. Like this table, isa siyang pintuan na ginawa namin lamesa. Kakaiba. Tapos iba-iba yung chairs din niya because I want it to have character. I don't want it to be like a normal restaurant na masyadong uniform.
Kwarto ni Chef Mel sa kanyang kusina ni Bunso.
Makikita nyo how my kitchen is clean because of course, yan ang aking #1 rule. Kailangan parating malinis ang kitchen. Kasi syempre, gusto ko maayos. Pag nagluluto, gusto ko masaya. Gusto ko wala masyadong stress. Ayoko nang masikip. Ayoko nang marumi. Ayoko nang putik. Charot. Sabi yun ni Maricel Soriano sa pelikulang Kaya Kong Abutin ng Langit. Kaya sinasabi ko rin dito sa kitchen yung mga ganon. Kaya tinan mo, ang luwag natin kasi ayoko nang masikip. I want my kitchen staff to be multitaskers. Gusto ko nagtitingginan pa lang kami, alam na kung anong dapat gawin. Gusto ko, para kami naglalaro ng basketball, kapag pinasok ko yung bola sa kanila, alam nila kung anong gagawin. Kasi lahat ng pressure nasa kitchen. And ako, perfectionist ako, kaya gusto ko lahat ng mga tao ko dito sa kitchen, very, very multitaskers and very, very professional. Who knows how to listen, hindi mayabang, masipag, who has respect. Kaya kung magre-restaurant kayo, dapat gano'n naman ang kukunin nyo. Hindi kayo kukunin ng mga magagaling tapos bulok naman ang ugali. Dapat ang kukunin nyo, mga may ginunto ang puso. Dahil kaya naman matutunan ng skills. Tama? I'm sure tinatanong nyo, mga ka-Starbiz, bakit kusina ni Bunso? Kasi I'm a bunso. Gusto ko lahat ng tradisyon ng pagiging bunso, which is playful, ang bunso, di ba? Ang bunso, very, very malambing. Ang bunso, mahal na mahal niyang mami niya. Yon, yung mga qualities na yon, gusto naming ipakita through food, through our ambiance, and our service. And that is why we are Kusina ni Bunso. Sabi ko sa mami ko, Ma, gusto ko magka-restaurant. Gusto ko magka-restaurant. Sabi niya, sige Bunso, kasi ang kapatid mo nasa garments, nasa clothing line. So, why not sa restaurant? So yun yung naging journey ko on having a restaurant. So what I did is I studied culinary sa SKD Academy. SKD is School of Knowledge and Development because I really just want to learn the basics. Ayokong sasabak ako sa gera na wala akong alam, kaya kailangan kong mag-aral.
And without further ado, maaandaran na tayo ni Chef Mel ng paggawa ng isa sa kanyang mga best sellers, ang spicy tahong soup.
Okay mga ka-Starbiz, magluluto ako ngayon dahil request nyo, eto na. Isa sa mga best sellers dito sa Kusina ni Bunso ay ang tahong soup. We call it the spicy tahong soup. It depends on you if you want it mild, if you want it hot, if you want it really, really spicy. So let's get down sa business. So lagay natin ng butter. Go. So, i-melt lang natin ang butter. So, habang kumukulo ang chicken broth, habang nagme-melt ang butter, lagay natin itong rice noodles. Hanggang sa siya ay lumambot. Panlad. And kaffir lime. Kaffir lime. Spell kaffir. Kaya nyo na yan, mga kabiz. Let's saute our garlic. Yan. Saute natin yung garlic. Let's saute the onion. Yan. Yung luya, very, very important yan. Luya, ginger are very, very fragrant and pungent. Lalagay na natin yung inyong paboritong tahong. Incorporate natin siya dyan. Diba? Lagay natin ng white wine. Ilalagay lang natin dito sa broth natin, sa chicken broth. Lagyan natin yung basil doon. Di ba sabi natin, spicy. Depende sa inyo, mga ka-Starbiz, gusto nyo ba ng medyo talagang spicy siya? Dagdagan natin ng chili flakes, di ba? Pero ako, yung sakto lang. Sakto lang. Yan na yan, sakto na yan. Return this off. Dito, gusto namin, maganda na yung lugar, maganda yung presentation. Kasi we wanted, dito sa kusina ni Bonso, isang challenge namin is really, for the food, we want it to be visually entertaining. Visually, para kapag in-Instagram nila, ay, di ba? Ganda-ganda naman ang presentation sa kusina ni Bonso. Mga ganon. So, right now, ito yung some of the best sellers we have here in kusina ni Bonso. Ngayon, meron tayong tadyang ng baka with chop suey sauce. Etong tadyang ng baka na to, this is really, really tender. Kasi na-simmer siya, pinakulaan siya for 4 hours. Tapos meron siyang medyo sweet ng konti, kaya nilagyan ko ng chop suey sauce. Kasi dito sa kusina ni Bonso, Filipino fusion tayo eh. So we incorporate some dish from other countries or ingredients para to make it more flavorful and edgy. Alam niyo, marami sa atin ng, lalo na yung mga family, meron silang mga bata, yung mga anak nila, hindi mahilig sa mga gulay. Pero once na natikman ng mga bagets nila ng kusina ni Bonso's chop suey, naiiba yung tingin nila sa vegetable. Kasi here, this is not just your typical chop suey. We incorporated our CNB salsa. CNB is kusina ni Bonso, yung CNB. Yung salsa na yon, it's caramelized olives, caramelized shallots, caramelized garlic, together with cane vinegar. Yun yung salsa na naglagay kami doon sa chop suey. Kaya kapag yung mga bagets na kumakain dito, kinakain yung chop suey, nagiging favorite nila. Being a celebrity, plus factor, pero 20% lang siya. Ang pinaka-biggest challenge talaga is kung paano mo mapabalik ang mga customers mo. For me, that is the biggest challenge. Kasi although very, very hype up ngayon ng social media, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have Facebook page, those are like, sabihin natin 20-30%. Yung 60% talaga is really word of mouth. Yung 60% talaga is really from the people who dines here and who goes out and will tell their family na, hey, nakakain ako sa kusina ni Bonso. You should bring your family there. You should try their beef bonilago. You should try their chicken ni Mel. Yun ang, for me, ang pasihan sa isang mabuti, masaya, at masarap na restaurant kung mapapabalik mo ang mga customers mo.
Chef Mel's passion for his chosen profession may be compared to his love for acting. Pero alin kaya sa dalawa ang mas mabigat para sa ating lovable and talented Bonso?
Learnings ko pa as a negosyante, never be tired. Kasi ang food business is really, really high in competition. Very, very high in competition. So never ever, learning ko dyan, you always have to elevate your dish. You always have to have new dishes. You always have something new to give para hindi lang ka at par with other restaurants, pero you're above them. Lahat ng mga nanood dito sa channel to at aking mga katropa dito sa mga ka-Starbiz ko, I invite you to dine here in Kusina ni Bonso. We are at 117B, Scout Lozano Street, Barangay Sacred Heart, Camuning, Quezon City. You can call us up at 414-3151, that's 414-3151, or 799-6808. Tawagan niyo yung number na yon. Kung gusto niyo makapag-advance food orders kayo, doon din yung number for you to reserve. And of course, sa social media, we're very, very popular in Instagram. Please visit our page. Kusina ni Bonso Facebook page. Yan, international yan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. This is your Chef Mel Martinez, and this is Starbiz, where you experience the business of the stars.
If you want to experience authentic Brazilian cuisine, beverages, and music, siguradong ito na ang perfect place for you. Tara na sa Boteco Brazil and experience the Brazilian vibe with hot Japanese hunk, Fabio Ide.
Alright guys, welcome to Boteco. As you can see here, we are in our air fresco area. Here we usually give this area to the people who wants to smoke, who wants to have a nice drink, a nice Brazilian caipirinha or cocktail with a nice view of the Calayan Avenue. Also, the wind here is pretty good, and of course, we don't allow people to smoke inside, so we encourage them to come here outside and, have a good conversation, smoking, drinking. Even the meals can be served here outside for the people who prefers the air fresco area. So, this is it for now, but now, let's check it out inside. I have a lot of surprise for you guys. This is our indoor area. We try to make it very cozy because we want the people, the clients, to feel very intimate, and also to, of course, to feel and to get the vibe a little bit of Brazil. So as you can see here, we have a lot of artwork. All this artwork, it's made by a Brazilian artist. His name is Arlen Gaspar, and he's also our business partner here. Here we have the drawings of the favelas, the Brazilian ghetto, the India from the Amazon, our national bird, the arara. Here we have scenes of the Rio de Janeiro, the sugar bread mountain, and then of course, Christ Redeemed, the girls from the carnival. So everything here, it was really painted by an artist. We don't use stickers, everything here is very authentic. As you can see here, we also have pictures from all over Brazil, as we can try to promote the country also for people who wants to travel, who wants to go to Brazil one day to experience more about the Brazilian culture. If you go to Rio de Janeiro, for example, and you walk on the sidewalks of Brazil, you can see exactly what you see right here. The mosaic, the famous Brazilian mosaic, made by my business partner, also Jerine San Diego. She was the one who did this amazing piece of art manually, like putting piece by piece here in the bar, so that people can really experience, especially for the people who's from Brazil. When they come here and they see this kind of art, they're like, wow, they can connect and associate right away with the establishment.
Unti-unti na natin nafe-feel ang Brazilian vibes. Pero bakit nga ba Boteco Brazil ang pangalan ng kanilang resto bar?
Boteco in Portuguese means pub or bar. When we were finally able to introduce our business concept to the partners from BBZ, the Beer Below Zero, when they mentioned to us they had a space here on the second floor that they were not using as much as they wanted, when they finally saw the business project, they were like, oh my God, we really like this, it's something new, something that we haven't really seen here in the Philippines. So that's how the whole project started.
At pinagmamalaki syempre ng Boteco Brazil ay ang kanilang authentic Brazilian cuisine na ayon kay Fabio ay may pagkakahawig din daw sa ilan sa ating mga paboritong Pinoy dishes.
Actually, everything that we serve here is very authentic. So we try to serve more like comfort food. I always make a joke here because usually the food that we serve here is usually the food that we eat in Brazil, made by our lolas, our mothers. It really depends. But for example, we have a dish here called feijoada. Feijoada is basically our most authentic Brazilian dish. Usually we eat on Sundays kasama yung mga pamilya namin, mga lolo, lola, lahat yung pamilya. Boteco is a very, very special, how can I say that? Business for me, because this is a dream come true for me, especially as a Brazilian. Nakatira ko rito mga 6 years na. We've been talking to so many people about, dapat may Brazilian restaurant here. Dapat authentic talaga siya kasi ang daming Brazilians dito, di ba? Especially me, like I was one of the first ones who came here, started showbiz, modeling. But now, since I'm doing this transition for entrepreneurship and business, for me, it's something very special to, minsan I have to wait 1 year, 2 years to go back to Brazil and eat my favorite food. Now, every day I can just come here, I can order whatever I want in terms of, depending of my appetite. And it's good. It's good to, to be part of something that is becoming successful day by day. And it's something that, for me as a Brazilian who's considered a Filipino by heart, it's nice to show to the people, not just because I fell in love to the Philippines, but to show that no matter how many years I've been living here, Brazil is still in my heart, and I can never forget where I came from. But now I have the opportunity to share with you guys a little bit more about the culture, the food, and the music and everything else. So it's something very special. I basically started in this kind of business 3 years ago when we finally opened Gramercy 71st back in the days. And then of course I'm part also of Valkyrie, Pool Club, Revel, Cafenaia, now Boteco. What I really learned from it is, of course, for you to really make a business work, you really have to put effort and put up your time. You know, sometimes we just can invest here and there, but you really have to show up, you really have to see what's happening, never be afraid of to say what you feel. Always share your thoughts, good or bad, not just to the people working for us, but also to the people who's part of the business. And for me, it's also really important to remain humble, to make sure, not just because we're in this kind of business, that we can treat people like, you know, bad and stuff. Okay guys, now it's time for me to show you our favorite Brazilian dishes here at Boteco, and of course one of my favorites. Let's start first with the most traditional one. We call it the feijoada. So the feijoada is, of course, we have the Brazilian rice with black beans, kale, oranges, cassava and banana fritas. This dish is very common in Brazil. We usually eat on Sundays with all the family. And this dish is actually created by the slaves. They brought it from Africa to Brazil when the slaves were working the big farms. Of course, we also have our coxinhas. We usually eat this for merenda, but of course we use homemade ketchup. And this is very similar to the empanadas and croquetas that you guys have here. Okay, now we have this dish, we call it casquinha de siri. It's very famous in the coast of Brazil by the beaches. Of course, this we call it is a crab meat inside of the shelf. And then here we have our churrasquinho, chicken churrasquinho. Very good, one of our favorites, and it goes really well with beer. So some people when they come here, they don't want to have a proper dinner where they're gonna get busol cagado. So what they do, they just order the churrasquinho. We have the beef and we have chicken, of course. And this is cassava chips, very healthy also. Here we have our this is considered very comfort food back in Brazil. This one especially we eat when it's really cold. It's called a chicken stroganoff, but you can actually make as a beef stroganoff, or some people they even make the shrimp stroganoff. So it's very delicious. And this one we usually eat in our day basis in Brazil. So it's basically rice and beans. Rice and beans is the main source of nutrients that we use every day in Brazil. So no matter what we're gonna eat, there are rice and beans. But of our best seller talaga is this one, the famous Brazilian feijoada. This is the dish that people really come here looking forward to. Okay? And now I'm sorry, but it's time to eat. Okay guys, welcome to our famous bar dito sa Boteco, and of course, I'm here with my bartender captain, Mr. Ives. Kamusta?
Mabuti.
Okay naman, are you ready to explain to me and also of course to our viewers today what you're gonna be preparing for us today?
The first one is the original dancing caipirinha.
Okay, so this is the most original one.
Yes.
Okay.
Put 3 lime wedges.
Okay.
And 3 bar spoon of sugar, right?
Okay.
And I muddle it.
Alright. So a bit of ice.
Cracked ice.
Okay. And then,
Of course, the Kasasa silver steel.
halos.
Lalagay po na po natin yung
Handa na.
garnish.
Okay.
And the steer.
And then that's it. Alright, ready to try?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This one is the
Original.
original, right?
Lime caipirinha.
Okay. So let's try. Sarap talaga to. After 2, handa na. You're ready to do anything.
At kahit bagong bukas pa lang ang Boteco Brazil, mukhang malayo din ang mararating nito.
My dream talaga, I was even talking to some of our business partners. Our dream is to really, make Boteco a very strong brand. When people hear about Boteco, they already think as like authentic Brazilian restaurant, bar here in the Philippines. And of course, in the near future, hopefully we're gonna open more branches all over the Philippines and make the brand really strong. And hopefully, maybe even in the near future we can open for franchise and other business. So let's see how it goes muna. Pero for now, we're just focusing what we have. Trying to work hard, try to especially put up a lot of time in marketing so people get to know about Boteco faster and in the proper way. Well, for those who are trying to put up their own business, my advice would be to, first of all, make sure you have the right partners. Sometimes we have really good offers, but from people that sometimes you really don't know them that well, and you just get excited, oh, maybe it's gonna be my first business, but sometimes it's better to just be patient and let your gut feeling and let your experience tell you when is the right time to do it. Dapat with the right people para you don't have problems in the future. And of course, a business is our risk. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, that doesn't mean you're not successful or you're not supposed to become a businessman or a businesswoman, you know? It's just work hard for it, make sure your money and your time is really well appreciated. Not just by you, but by your partners and in the near future by everyone else. Thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. But for those who still haven't come here, I invite you guys here sa Boteco, located on the Calayan Avenue, corner Rockwell Drive. We're located on the second floor of BBZ Bar here sa Makati. So please feel welcome to visit us anytime. I'm sure you guys are gonna enjoy the food, really good ambience, and I really hope I will be here to host you guys and show you a really, really good time, okay? And of course, please don't forget to follow our Instagram account and Twitter here sa Boteco is Boteco Brazil PH. Alright? Thank you so much, and I hope you guys can check it out, all the updates here about the parties, the food, new dishes, and everything happening in Boteco. This is Fabio Ide for Starbiz, where you get to experience the business of the stars.
And that's another episode of Starbiz featuring the businesses of Mel Martinez and Fabio Ide, Kusina ni Bunso and Boteca Brazil. Isang Pinoy comfort food with a twist at isang authentic Brazilian cuisine. Magkaiba man ng bansang pinanggalingan, pareho namang nag-o-offer ng masarap na food experience na kanilang kinalakihan.